Alright, if you can hear me clap once. If you can hear me clap twice. If you can hear me clap 3 times. Okay, right now you're going to start off with your stars and wishes from last time. I want to give you a chance to read those, what other people said about those. Remember that just because somebody said something doesn't mean that you have to do what they say. It's just an idea for you. You do need to create 1 star for yourself and 2 wishes that things you want to change about your own. Okay? Please send your recorders up to get your papers. You'll be fine. You have 5 minutes.
Where's the one? Right there.
Right, you're right.
Gary's a recorder. Kayla, you're the material manager. This one's our recorder. Yeah, Darian's the recorder. Kayla's the material manager.
Okay, did you read your stars and wishes?
I can't say the word.
Okay, so what are you thinking you're going to change?
And then
Okay, so you have AA. This person said, I wonder why you changed the type of battery from C to AA. Did you start with C? Oh, here. So did you ever test C, or did you just decide you wanted to do AA?
well, she told me before. I already know.
Not at my house.
Okay. And so then you decided to change it to AA. Why did you make that choice? It's the medium. Okay, so I see you have medium. Okay, so you have a weak one, a medium one, a strong one, a medium one, a strong one, and a medium one.
That's not really a wish.
So what was your strategy to decide that?
Well, these are just
You don't want to change anything about it? You like it the way it is? Okay. Well, it doesn't have to just be what your people said. It could just be something you want to try to change for yours. Look at your data, decide is that too weak, too strong, just right?
this one, I don't even know what that is. This one's almost half.
Okay, so do you want to change anything?
Alright.
You got 15. Do you think that's too strong or too weak? Too weak? So you want to make it stronger? So what are you going to change to make it stronger?
Our wishes are going to be
One thing.
use alligators.
Talk about it with your friends.
That's just about what we were looking for. We wanted average. We wanted
Okay.
25 close to 1, 2, and 3 for an average.
Okay. So you do 50-50, that's your goal? So, okay. So you don't want to change anything. Perfect. Okay, so then tell me your two stars instead. Two things that you thought were the best part of the electromagnet.
The two batteries. The two batteries.
I want to write like her.
And then this
Where's your
one
data
is
table?
And then this one is, I wonder what would be the difference between C batteries and
Double A.
Oh, did you leave my hand?
Double A. Okay, so I think that was just, let's see what happens. You don't have to. So is there anything that you wish to change?
well, it's something like that.
Are you happy with an average of 2? So you want to make it stronger? So then for your wish, you tell me, we wish to make it stronger by changing it to C batteries, maybe. That's what you want to try. Or you want to have less batteries. What was your average?
I want to change the batteries to a car battery.
Okay, so that's acceptable to you.
Smaller than
Miss Mom, what are we doing?
Miss Mom.
Alright. Use
We changed. I was gonna say car batteries before.
Please take a crayon from your crayon bin and circle the ones that you wrote, because I want to see the ones you wrote.
Like, I think
Keep in mind, you were supposed to have 2 wishes and 1 star.
we have to do it.
one star.
Maybe this would mess us up because, like, wait, we should go.
30 seconds to finish up your thoughts. What's something that you wish to change? Are you
No, what do
with
you
your
like
average
about
of
it?
29? Okay. So do you want to change anything about it?
No, like,
Flawlessly? Just how you want it? Okay, so then it's a star. So what's 2 things that you think are
I'm
bad
gonna get
about
like
your
35 or
electromagnet?
something like that. 35 to like 12. Yeah, but we got pretty close. You can do the stars on the negative
3, 2, 1, and 0. Hands in your lap. I'm going to have you stand up and quickly share what's one thing that you wish to change about your electromagnet in your redesign. All right, let's start over here with Caramel's group.
It was actually a star.
Okay, because you didn't want to change anything? Okay. What did you like best about yours?
We like that we had 3 alligator clips and 2 AA batteries because they match up perfectly.
They matched up perfectly. I know some groups were struggling with the batteries, and when they didn't have the alligator clips in between them, it was a little bit hard for them to manage that. All right, next group.
I wish we would have done 60 instead of 40.
Coils. So you want to increase your coils. Okay, and would that make it stronger or weaker? Okay, so you're looking for stronger. All right, Darian, something you liked, because you didn't want to change anything about yours, right? What did you like best about your electromagnet? You liked it picked up different amounts. Why did you like that?
Because usually, I mean, it's like that, you would win sometimes, but like sometimes you would not.
Oh, and that was a constraint that Orion gave us, right? Okay. Michaela and Johnny,
You want to change less batteries to strong batteries.
do you want to change two things? You want less batteries and stronger batteries?
Yeah.
So you are trying to make your electromagnet stronger or weaker? Okay. Gentlemen and lady, you're one group, right?
Yeah. Do our star or we
Wish, please.
we wanted ours a little less powerful because I felt and our team felt that it was just too strong.
Okay. And why does it matter if it's just a tiny bit too strong?
Because if it's too strong, people will get it all the time.
Who will lose money?
Oh, right.
Okay. All right. Carly and Zenzi.
Wonder.
Yep.
I wish it was a little weaker.
Oh, that's the first one of this one. So how do you plan on doing that? Okay. Yes.
I said we wish we used 6 batteries instead of 3, because when we used like the washers, it picked up 0 for all 3 times. So I was wishing we could use more like alligators.
So you're trying to make it stronger,
Yeah.
and you think that did you have a lot of batteries that were just trying to touch each other?
We had them connected to alligators.
So you want to do what with them?
And
Add more batteries to make it stronger or weaker?
strong.
A little strong. Okay. What do we call the wire thickness? The gauge. Why? Are you trying to make it stronger or weaker? Okay. DJ.
I said that we should use more alligator clips because when we did it, we only had 2 and it was not strong compared to push the batteries together.
Okay, so you're trying to make it so that it works consistently?
Yeah.
Okay. You can put those into your folder. Don't lose them though, because you'll need it for your redesign. Okay, I have this for you that will show Orion that you can correctly interpret data. When I say interpret data, that means that, can you read it? Do you know what it says when you look at a data table? This has been a little bit confusing for other friends. There are 2 questions here. This is the first question. This is the second question. So you should have 2 separate answers. You also must explain your thinking. Now I know there's not a lot of space for you to do that, so either write small, but so I can still read it, or write it on the back. Okay? I'm going to give you 7 minutes, because that's my favorite number, to complete this. So please do put your name on it. This should be done on your own, please. You should be started in 3,
So do you.
2, 1, do a name check, and 0. If you want me to read this to you, I'm more than happy to do that. Please come to the carpet. Stronger because I saw Stuart responded. I think that when you add more batteries, the electromagnet is stronger because one battery made the electromagnet pick up 10 waves, and 2 batteries made the electromagnet pick up 25 waves. Jerry explains. I claim that electromagnets are made stronger by having more batteries. I also claim that I want ice cream because I am really hot and tired, and I love Dairy Queen, M&M's, and the reading Heather. Let's explain evidence for the experiment. Describe your thinking. Explain why you think that may be one of the best daily habits. So just go ahead and circle whichever statement you think and then explain it to me. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, if you could circle just like if you think that Kevin was right, just circle his whole statement so I can see it quickly and then do your explanation. Anybody have a question? When you think you're done, I'd like for you to just come and bring it up to me. Make sure you do the bottom one, guys. I want you to look at the data table and use numbers to tell me how you know for sure. All right, ready for the bottom one? Okay, if you're ready for the bottom one, read it. Turn on all the data. Interpreting data. Kevin, Storm, and Jerry are talking about their experience. Their data is below. Kevin says, the electromagnet with fewer photos picked up fewer paperclips. The electromagnet with more photos picked up more paperclips. Stuart responds, changing the number of photos changes the number of paperclips that got picked up. And Jerry explains, the electromagnet picks up a lot of paperclips with fewer photos. It's like magic. Try one, try two, try three. Yes, two paperclips, zero paperclips, one paperclip, one paperclips. 30 wire coils, 10 paperclips, 7 paperclips, 13 paperclips, 10 paperclips. 55 wire coils, 25 paperclips, 30 paperclips, 35 paperclips, 30 paperclips. Which movement had the correct interpretation of the data from the experiment? Describe your thinking. Explain why you think that many of the best claimants. This is the data they're all talking about. Yeah, sure. Ladies and gentlemen, on the bottom one, you should have numbers in your explanation. Show me numbers. Prove it. That's the way to prove it. Which is me. 10 paperclips. So that's what we're looking for. You don't have to change it. You can either go on the Eagle cams or you can do the electricity. Who do you think's right? Kevin is doing it right. What? So he's changing the number of photos, changing the number of paper clips that got picked up, is that true? Yeah, because 10 picked up 1, 30 picked up 10, and 55 picked up 30. So what you just said to me is what you should have. This is fine to do last week, but still good for the right answer. You could just tell me the average, because they're 30, 25, 30, and 25, and just tell me the average is 30. Is that what's taking how many years is Same with you. You go first. I can see the difference here. Okay. You guys are under scared of me, but I'll be back in a minute. All right, so 10 coils picked up 1 paper, right? So for the average, and then 30 picked up 10. So what I would say is that, and I would say 10 coils picked up 1, 30 coils picked up 10 papers, and I know that 10 is more than 1. So just be very explicit in your words. Okay, the only thing you can do is to be very explicit and tell me, and I know it's not.
Oh, shit, I thought it was.
Okay, but we're not talking about batteries. We're talking about coils, right? Right, and then your number of machines, right? 'Cause there are no 2 batteries. Just that.
Who drew it?
The only thing that you get for the better sunshine
I'm watching the Eagle
is
Cam.
to take this one step further and
Can I see what's going on right now?
30 paper clips is more than
I don't remember how to get there though.
you have to go right
Then you'll run away from it.
now. App or Eagle Cam.
Oh, we can't. It's technically impossible. We can. Yeah, I can. No, you can't. Where? Wait, that's not. It's over there. You have to click on the link, but we have to have flash.
10 coils. 2 paper clips. 55 coils. 35 paper clips. Then
He's grown.
Oh crap, I was already doing it.
it's a lot.
Okay, I'm watching it right now. This is what's going on. Your house. No, this is good.
Okay, you only say
It was last time too. They just sat there.
There's
cabs live. I'm gonna play the live.
You don't have to change it, Shay, but just for the future. App or Eagle Cam?
Overnight? You'd never guess why I had to go to the doctor. Like everybody knows the last name. But not many of them are middle.
So then we go one step farther and we doesn't say, and I know.
Like Michael Bauer. Dang it! I guessed it. No, you looked.
30.
No, I didn't. Did I guessed it? You looked. No, I didn't.
Okay, so you told me the evidence for this, but I want you to take it one step farther.
Hey, it went completely black.
So you changed 30 wire coils to 55.
Like, how come this went black? Like Michael Bauer, look at.
Right? So you
How come this
add
went
that,
black? Look at. There's
which is
nothing.
20.
It's Mom. I added it.
Okay.
Should I go on the app?
Yep, app or Eagle
I
Pen.
don't think it. They already. There's two different. Look at it. I said there's nothing to it. I didn't already had. Been watching. I put salt in there. More. Oh, look at Haley. This weirder one. What?
App or block?
No. Wait. Why is it doing that? Wait. Glitch it. Why'd you glitch it? You didn't have to explode. Let's explode off. Go to spell. You know, I'm putting on a pic. Oh, look at this.
I want to see the eagle hat.
This is pink. I already have. Go to spectacular.
I didn't get it up.
Which one is it? I'm guessing you're supposed to have it. No, wait, you have to eat it. You go get it. You have to eat it. And look at. Stop. Smile it like this, so it's going right, and then you just put it right.
Well, this isn't going up.
Like Michael Bauer.
So 55 coils may picked up 30 coils, but
It does because it's like
okay. So I know that 30 is lower than.
That's not a pickle. Those are.
What is that?
Whatever.
All right, please turn your computers off or your iPad.
I think you can do it with potato. You can have a cereal and a.
And please join me on the carpet.
What? There we go. Like, gosh, it's a big mark potato. That makes noise. What? Yeah.
What's that?
Ready? I'm gonna go. Blow up.
Ready? Okay, we need the carpet in 5, 4. I did.
Look at him on his knee.
He did a balls for he's like as tall as me now.
Please do a body check. Make sure you're in your science square. Kylie, Darius, science square.
Where?
That's the square you're sitting in.
Oh,
Make sure your body is in yours and not somebody else's. Okay. Oh, that's not it. We have a new memo from Orion.
Ryan.
I am not. Do I look like a male?
We're making up the letters.
No.
Let's just say you put on a face cam.
Space cam.
Yeah.
Square. Can you put on the eagle cam? Give him a square.
Johnny.
No, Haley.
Look like that.
Then don't touch my iPad.
That has nothing to do with that.
Nothing.
And it might be coming.
You shut up.
Hey, choose a different word. There we go. Who's this from?
Ryan. No, from
False.
Apollo. John, I just think.
Not quite. But it is from Apollo. And what is the subject of our memo?
Magnets.
Magnets. So before we go on, let's take a look at our engineering design process and see where we are. So do we? Ooh, it's not over here. Do we know our problem?
Yes.
What is it? What's the problem? The claw game is rigged. So what does Orion want you to do? How so?
Make a
Make a new one.
Make a new electromagnetic arm. Okay, and then we follow the arrow, go down to our learn. Did you learn about electromagnets?
Yes.
Yes. Did you plan to solve this problem?
Yes.
Did you plan an arm?
Yes.
Okay, did you try it and test it?
No.
Yeah. Wait.
Well, yeah.
How many think yes?
same shampoo.
Yes.
How many think no? What did you just do last time when you made that electromagnet and then picked up the washers? You tested it. Then our final one down here is decide. And that is you have two options. You need to either decide to redesign or you decide that it's good enough. Now in this class, some of you decided it was good enough, and that's okay. Some of you decided you'd like to redesign it, and that's okay too. But now we're going to be entering in to something else. The toy design team has been working on designing the toys that can be found inside the game. They have asked you to complete another round of tests to help them determine which materials will work best to be used with your electromagnet. We have provided each team with a bag of materials to test to see which ones will work with the electromagnet by testing it with a permanent magnet, and provide a report on which materials should be used for the final toy design. Now, a couple of things we need to unpack from this. Number one, a permanent magnet. What is a permanent magnet? Shay?
Permanent means forever, so it'd be there forever.
The magnet would be there forever, or it would stick forever?
It would stick.
Okay, so I think I lost mine.
So no matter what.
When you have a magnet that's on your fridge, is that a permanent magnet?
No. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Does it ever fall off?
Yes.
It does.
Oh, no.
It can.
Just by
It
itself?
can.
It can.
It can?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never had a magnet fall off my fridge unless I bumped it.
Mine fell off of mine.
If
always
it's
falls
not
off.
sticky a lot.
Well, if you put a lot of paper in between,
Then it'll
then it will fall off. Okay? Your electromagnets, are those permanent magnets?
No.
No.
What are they called then?
Magnets.
Kind of magnet. They're electromagnets. They're called temporary magnets because they only work when electricity is
Running.
going through the wire. Now, I have the bags that you're going to be testing. Couple of things you need to keep in mind. Number one, these are zinc washers. They are made of zinc. In the bottom, there are a few more washers. They are not zinc. They are stainless steel. Please do not mix up the zinc and the stainless steel. It is a little bit hard to tell, but if you look really close, you can see that the stainless steel ones are a little bit darker than the zinc ones. But keep them separate when you're testing. Next, Orion did send over pennies, but I took them out because I know something that Orion doesn't. In 1982, the United States government decided that it was too expensive for them to create pennies that are made of copper, because they used to be all copper. So in 1982, they changed the penny to be zinc in the inside and just a really thin copper sheet over the top. So I took those out and I gave you an actual sheet of copper because that's what he actually wanted you to test. Okay, it's the copper. This would be a rubber bouncy ball. This would be, it's called a biscuit. It's actually wood. Okay, so don't eat it.
Why do we need a bouncy ball?
And this hex bolt is brass. It is not gold, so don't steal it. Okay, and then of course you have a sponge and a paper clip. All right. Now, well, he wants you to test all the different toy materials that you can put in. But right here, he said he wants a report back. And I thought to myself, ooh, that's going to be kind of tricky. Like, what will that look like? So, oopsie, that's not what I wanted to put. I have created a form for you to fill out. It's only 4 questions.
Okay.
You're going to read the statement. This one says, all magnets have 2 poles. Gentlemen, get it together or move away from each other. You either have to agree with that, you have to disagree with that. You might say, it depends. Or you're like, I have no idea. Okay? And if you have, this one is tricky for me because I'm not sure what a pole is. And that does not allow me to comprehend what is happening in this question because I don't know the vocab word. So in my thoughts, I'm going to write down, what's a pole? Because that tells me what you wish you knew. So if you're going to say not sure, you need to tell me what you wish you knew so that you could be successful at this. And then in this column, how can you find out? You cannot put Google, you cannot put Siri for all 4 of these. Google doesn't know, Google knows a lot, but I want you to figure this out. Orion wants you to figure this out for yourself, okay? You can put 1 ask of Siri, that's it. So be careful with which one you decide. Okay? This one, the after, you're not doing that right now. Okay? You're doing this one and this one. Now, if you say all metals are attracted to magnets, and you're like, yes, that is true.
No.
You're going to write down agree, and then you need to tell me all the metals that you know, like list them all. If you say it depends, you better tell me what you mean. So you have to mark one of these. You have to tell me your thoughts, what you wish you knew, or what you do know. Then, how are you going to test it to find out? A lot of friends will say, I know that all metals are attracted to magnets.
Actually,
And then they'll say, and I'll say, well, how do you know? And they're like, well, because I know. And I will say to them, where's the proof? Even if you think you know, you have to give me proof. Orion wants a report. He doesn't want you to say, because I know. Okay? That's not helpful. So I must have the proof. I must have the data. Alright? When you finish these 2 columns, raise your hand. Each table group gets 1 bag. When you get that far, then you get to test.
our whole table works together.
Your whole table's gonna have to work together. He only sent enough materials for six baggies.
Oh.
I know, sad. All right, any questions? Okay, when you get back to your tables, please clean up your tables so that you don't get everything. Oh, actually I lied. When you get back to your tables, materials managers, I want you to take all of the papers about the minions that were just completed and come give them to me. The rest of you will have your sheets. You can talk about it as a group or you can work by yourself. I don't care. Disperse is the magic word. Go. Sorry. That'd be better.
Yeah, you two work together. You can't. You have to work all together. Oh, I'll
Abby, Kylie, you need to be.
Oh, it's me. No. You spelled my name wrong. Because it's going to use the same materials as each other.
No, keep the folder at your desk, but I need all of the paper. Good for your phone. Stop touching people's heads.
She didn't touch my head.
Yeah, it is. I already answered that for your group.
Yeah, but they're not listed. We have to look all stuff.
Names. For your teacher, please put 5K.
I did. Oh,
If you put my name, I love you too. You can keep that on there, but put 5K. You can talk. your group if you want. And you don't have to agree with your group either.
23rd. Yeah, I can check on here.
Today's date is the 23rd.
Who didn't know that?
Austin.
Happy birthday.
This wall. What get this wall? I have no idea.
Right, so then what do you wish you knew?
I wish I knew. She said, "Oh, great."
So you're not going to say.
What do you wish you knew? Look at the question. All magnets have two poles. Do you know what a pole is? So do you wish you knew what a pole was? Then you can make that decision if it has two poles. But first you have to know what a pole is.
In thoughts, would you say I will use Siri? Like, no, you're not supposed to use Siri. You can for one. Yeah, but that's it. I know the other ones. All materials are not all materials.
You can verify it with Sunshine to see if she knows the previous score. Okay, so you're gonna have Sunshine.
Like,
Good to use experts.
that's Carabelle. Stop it.
I only know iron, brass, and
Ask who.
I only know
Largest
brass.
multiple systems.
Put on your hand.
Why is there a piece
Metal.
Oh, that's
No, I cannot tell it's fun.
well, that's because you're not a kindergartner.
I thought it was hey!
Good for you.
I am.
So you wish you knew the full list? So how you can find out? Because I can't tell you.
That doesn't
Top
even
secret
make sense.
classified code.
No. You got a part of the planet that makes orbit.
I know what I can ask. Sunshine.
What reason?
I don't know.
You could. So think about that. See, I would read all the other ones, make sure that that's the one you want to ask Siri, because you can use Siri once. No. It's a question though, Donnie. You can ask Google. You can ask Google.
Miss Mom. I don't know.
Did you talk to your group about it?
Did
Did you talk to your group about it? What'd you ask?
What are poles?
What are magnetic poles? So maybe it has something to do with the earth? Maybe go into Google and see if that works better than Siri.
Are you guys almost done? So we don't have to play. He just said to talk with us. No, she just told me. No, she just said talk to your group. Yeah. Need to. And your group is so good.
And the weird thing is,
Oh yeah.
I had a girl somewhere.
Okay.
So now,
I'm allowed to work with me on my experiment.
well, yeah, I don't see experiment.
Yeah.
I have taller than Brandon.
No, you don't.
And then now he's like this, and I'm like this. And he's
No.
and
I would put your hands
then now I'm taking him to the
I don't care about that. then I'll call the DJ this year. Like, say if I was DJ, I'll be like,
Just write down the
down
calendar.
there. I might be able to so I'm going to someone television. So try to call magnets. And I'll be like,
I'm like bigger, he's right smaller, help me.
I mean, because no, you don't. Like, shut up.
How are you gonna find out about other metals? When it says how you can find out, can we just say ask?
Nope, I am not a resource you can use.
Okay.
Here's Miss Wieselman.
Can you do that?
Yep. But, no, not if you already asked Siri. Those are one and the same.
How do you know?
No, because he's being a nerd.
I like my writing.
You can't ask people.
I like my writing.
You can ask.
Alright,
I don't know if Sunchan's gonna help you.
because like
I don't know how to help you.
she said, do these on your own. It's like this worksheet.
I know that I probably didn't help you.
Yeah, and then I didn't understand these ones. And so she said,
Try and finish up in 2 minutes, please.
I don't think we're helping me find out.
You break it down. Okay. I wanna
exactly what I
It's not fighting.
No.
You guys are so annoying. You guys are little
But
children.
you-
Like, left and right.
God. Wait, what do you ask me seriously?
So we tried it out with magnets. Yeah, we tried it.
All materials
I
are
already know
correct.
what I'm telling, so it doesn't stop until you tell me.
What are you thinking about this one?
I don't know what to write for them.
Well, what's your group writing?
Well, like, first, if I'm
They talk with me and they won't.
Why are you so upset?
Alright, so you say you disagree because certain metals have zinc or don't have zinc. So do you think is magnetic or not magnetic? Okay. So how are you going to prove that you disagree with this? Because we need data. What can we do? Does anybody have an idea? What can we do to prove that either we disagree or we agree that all metals are magnets? With what?
I don't know all from metals.
So what do you need to test?
I don't
You
know
need
all
different
the
metals and
I found out.
a magnet, right? So how are you gonna test it? Yeah, so write it down. There you go. You just got your answer.
Wait, can I know that? Okay.
1 minute. What information are you going to throw on your day table? So what do you need in order to test it?
What would it? No, you
You need a big magnet and a small magnet, and what are you going to just, how will you know if it's stronger or weaker?
Alright, I didn't have a
Which one will your paper? Okay, write that down.
The first one was
We just talked about it. Were you listening? Or were you daydreaming? Because if you're daydreaming, you might not help yourself. So, because I already talked about it.
there's 8, is it 8?
Ladies and gentlemen, in the before column, start thinking about what do you need in order to test those. A lot of you are writing test it, but what do you need in order to test it?
a big magnet.
Like the material.
Well, just one magnet.
So for number 3, larger magnets are stronger than small. You need small and big. You need small and big magnets, and how do you know if they're stronger or weaker?
Yeah. And a small magnet. Where? Alright. What?
Wait, no, which one's on the
Magnets.
So it's agree, disagree, depend, or not sure. That's what
Big and small. And what else? Yeah, the whiteboard is magnetic, so we'll just use that. Okay, so write down all of those things and try. You need your big magnet, you need a small magnet, you need a picture, you need a bridge. And or
Yeah, you can't have no
Wow.
No, she said Siri.
Are you right about that?
Yeah, you can't. Huh?
you guys done?
Magnetism can pass through other magnets.
Can you touch that? All metals are attracted to magnet.
I don't know. I don't know.
What would you need in order to test it? Yeah, but you can't do it with the answer.
I don't want to because my house I probably spelled that wrong.
Anybody done yet?
You can't use Google Spice, can you?
Okay.
Nope.
What do you need in order to test that? If all magnets are attracted.
Really? I don't know what we need.
You need bridge. Okay, what else do you need? So you need, here you say you need magnet, and you need a bunch of magnets.
How strong the magnet?
You guys done? What about your fourth one? Is that, can't ask Sunshine and Siri. I know, but you're out. What does Sunshine tell you?
They all spell my name.
You wonder, can you tell me what a pole is?
I'm already finished.
What? What about them?
Test it and then listen to your
Share your ideas too.
Okay.
I said when the test it would be different because
Miss Mo.
different.
Okay, your whole group needs to
Spell your name aloud.
She said
Just right here.
what are you going to test if do you know what I mean by that? Yeah, that's Siri. Because they're already applied to it. Sunshine and Siri usually do it. What do I mean by magnets? Magnetism can pass through other materials. Is this another material? So do you think that magnetism can pass through this plastic bin? How will you test it? But I want to know if magnetism passes through, so. Did I test it?
We have 5 minutes.
What do you say for number 4?
Oh, okay. So what are you going to do?
I said we would get a piece of paper and have 2 magnets placed in the right way and see if they can match.
So,
Yeah,
if they can take it from both and connect.
just get a piece of paper and get 2 magnets in.
But that's electricity, not magnetism.
I'm not sure what metal
Anybody done?
magnetism can pass through materials.
I
Maybe not all
am.
materials, but
You guys done? Okay, iPads need to go away up there. Ladies and gentlemen, if you think you're done, I will know you're done when your iPads are up at the front. Magnets and electronics do not go well together. So please put your iPads up at the front of the room if you think you're ready. You can put your own iPad next to it, not the school iPad. It will break.
I didn't do the last
It will not be fixed.
What?
Go.
I will not do that.
Wait. Don't take the pipe cleaner off this one.
Why? I know why.
Guys, we only have 2 minutes. Okay, keep going.
No magnetic charge.
What?
No,
Man,
there's no
we are
magnetic
not giving
charge.
time.
See, that has a magnetic charge.
I don't have to. It's not.
It's just rubber. Exactly. It's rubber. That's not good.
Sit down. I will bring it up. Hey guys, I need your bag. We're done. I know. It's good time. Please put all your papers in your folders. We are out of time. Next time when you come, we're going to start off with this. Finish up if you're not done. You have 1 minute before Miss Corella will be here. Get your iPads. You can look at the Eagle Cams while you wait in line. Recorders. I need all the folders. Let's go. There are dead animals out there.